It's Sunday and it's 3 o'clock and it's live time, and I'm so excited because I just love being out live with you guys. Literally so much fun. It's like my vacation during the week. Hanging out with you guys. Trying to find my paper. Here we go. Just hanging out, enjoying the beautiful day. It's gotta be like 75 or something, like really, really perfect right now. Smells like fall. And I've got a bunch of bulbs coming in the mail tomorrow. So excited. Going to my mom's house tomorrow to help her plant some bulbs. Pick up my daughters because they've been staying there. Hanging out with Gran. Miss them. It's hard when they're gone. It's really hard. Hello, hello. So I thought since last week we just chit-chatted the whole time, which we can totally do this time. Love chit-chatting with you guys. But if we wanted to, we could go over some of the herbs that need to be dug in the fall, the root herbs, because it's fall and we need to start doing that. So if you have hopes of having an apothecary of your own or making your own herbal medicine or anything like that, then now would be the time to get that stuff so that we can really dive into that this winter. It's pretty exciting stuff. It's like the most cozy thing that you can possibly do in the winter. I just figure, have a wood stove going and smell the herbs as you're processing them, and the oils as you're making the salves and all the teas and stuff like that. Anyway, so it's pretty. Hello, how are you doing today? It's so pretty out. It's so pretty out. Hi. It was wonderful. It was so good. Today has been just dreamy. What about you guys? Are you guys having a good day? Thank you, Mr. Cheese. By the way, I love your name. I'm from Wisconsin and we're cheeseheads there for sure. So I appreciate that a lot. I'm a little bit embarrassed by this, but people were asking me last live stream for QR codes, and I don't do this on like a laptop or anything. I just use my phone, and I didn't even know what that was because I'm new to this. So so I have these back here. That's just because people wanted them last time, but don't worry about it. Anyway, tried to make it look nice, but Namban, I'm hanging out outside. You're in India. Oh my goodness. So you're probably not hanging out outside because it's probably nighttime where you are, right? Thank you, Mr. Cheese. I appreciate that. Please hit the likes. That helps me a lot. Oh, it is, I got to spend the day weeding the garden, which doesn't sound fun, but it's glorious for me. I enjoy it so much. And my baby was like laid out on a blanket and she was just like kicking her legs and cooing and having a good time without me playing with her, which is rare. And then my toddler son was running around wrestling the dog and having fun playing tag with our dog, and it smells like fall, and it feels like fall. It's not blistering hot anymore. It's just wonderful. Marissa, you're in Florida, so it's probably not cool where you are right now. It's probably still really hot, I bet. Hello, Bubble. Hi, Richard. Good to see you guys. Well, not see you guys, but I'm glad that you're here. Please, let's chit-chat. It's night at 12:30. Yeah, that's definitely not daytime. Well, I hope that maybe you're cozied up somewhere. It's raining. Oh, that's lovely. I wish we had more rain here. We've only had like 3 rains in like the last month, which is nuts for us. Hello, Renee. Thank you, Bubble. Thank you. I don't have it down very often. I figured when I'm on the live stream though, there isn't going to be a baby grabbing it. So now's the time to just kind of let it down for a little bit. So my wig is crooked. I wish. It is not a wig, but thanks, Dale. If you think it looks that nice, I appreciate that. Hi, Creeper. It's fun saying that. Thank you, Marissa. Thank you so much. What are you guys up to? Thank you, Creeper. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you could hit the like button, that would help me out a lot. I appreciate it. My ancestors, yes. Yes. Oh, bye, Namban. Nice to see you. Hi, Greg. Thank you. My ancestors are Finnish and Italian, so you put those two together. I am not in a park. I am right outside my house. This is my home. This is our little fire pit that we hang out, and I garden a lot, so that's pretty much what my channel is about, is gardening. So Barbie, thanks. Although I've got 5 kids, so I don't think I count anymore for doing that. So oh my goodness. And it is so relaxing and nice and chill. I mean, it was like the most chill day today, just weeding the garden, and my baby was playing on the blanket and cooing at the sun and the trees, and my toddler was playing with the dog. And hi, Vanessa. Yes, and feeling the wind breeze. Yes, yes, very much so. And we're on the south side of the mountain. We're pretty much near the top of a mountain right here, and so we get like a gentle breeze. You can hear the crazy wild wind going over on the north side of the mountain often, but we don't get hit with that. We're very protected on this side, and it's very gentle. It's very nice. So yes, Danny, definitely. No, Bubble, I would love to. I try to be kind. I do my best to be kind, Barbie. I promise. But sometimes I'm sure that I offend people, but that's life, right? Hi, engineering. Hi. Good to see you. So, Bubble, yeah, I can give you a tour of like the garden right outside my house, but since we're way up in the mountains, it is difficult to get signal all the way out where my main gardens are, which is where I'd really love to give you a tour. I'd give you a tour of inside the house, but that is not as pretty. And it's basically like a workshop right now. And my husband and I were saving up to renovate it, but it was going to be a workshop for my in-laws, and they lived in it for a while they were hand building their home. My father-in-law it took him like 15 years, but I mean, he cut the wood, the trees himself, and stripped the bark himself, and like by hand made their cabin, which is like a 3-bedroom. It's bigger than a cabin, but it's cordwood. It's really beautiful. So hi, Remington. Hi. Oh my goodness. Come on over. We love pies. I'll bake you some pies too. We'll be pie neighbors. From Stray Kids. I don't know what Stray Kids is. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Bubble. My favorite flower? Roses? Poppies? Roses or poppies, I would say. Hi, Danny. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate that. For me, it's 3 o'clock right now, and I'm just hanging out with you guys. My favorite season, fall, definitely fall. We're in the midst of the glory of all of it. It's so exciting. It's the beginning too, so we have the whole thing to look forward to. It's wonderful. Engineering, what is your question? I am so sorry, I didn't see it. Roses bubble, nice. Mariah Carey, oh cool. Thank you, Trudy. It's 2:10. Well, where I am, it's 3 o'clock. It's 2:10 where you are, Marissa. Thank you, Trudy. Virginia. So yes, we're in Virginia here. I always have a hard time saying this. Central western side of Virginia. So pretty close to West Virginia, but still Virginia. And we live in the middle of nowhere, like boonies. Like it takes an hour to get to a grocery store. Walmart is a huge outing for us. I know of India, but I've never been outside the United States. I do have a dog. I used to have 2 dogs, but my Bernese mountain dog died last week, and so that's actually been really rough. But we have a mutt who is alive and well, and she is running around. You'll probably see her run around in the background here. She is part Pyrenees, part Blue Heeler, part Hound. So literally the most hard-headed dog that you can possibly find. Thank you. I do. I talk to the trees. I definitely talk to the trees. Thank you. Yeah, she just stopped eating, and we tried all the different medicines and stuff like that, and they're pretty sure it was cancer. She was only 3 years old. It's ridiculous. She was my dream dog, and she was a sweetheart. Oh my goodness, was she a sweetheart. If I could ever recommend a dog, Bernese Mountain Dogs are incredible, absolutely incredible. I love mutts too, obviously, because we've got, our dog Crystal, and she's darling. But Lucknow City. Nice. That's awesome, engineering. Hi, F-Dan. Hi. Her name was Daisy. I love daisies too. And daisies were my dad's favorite flower. And he actually died from cancer 6 years ago. So I don't even want to think about how that connects, but oh gosh, Barbie. Wow. Whew, okay, I can't even think about that. That hurts to think about, but I wouldn't put it past her, because she had a heart on her, like, it was huge. My best advice, I would say try to, be kind to yourself and others. If you have dreams and goals, try to do something that progresses you to them, gets you a little bit closer, like 1% closer every day. Have lots of kids. Lots and lots of kids. It's literally the best thing I've ever done. Yes, her memory will always live on. Freedom Riders. I don't know these shows, you guys. But I was a teacher for a while. I mean, I didn't teach school. I taught karate. So, yes, let's lighten the mood. Thank you, Bubble. Oh my goodness, what would I love to eat today? Like a big, thick cheeseburger. Like greasy, lots of cheese, bacon, crunchy lettuce. Oh my goodness. Hi, Elijah. Thank you so much. I will check it out, Eros. I will. Thanks, obvious. Sloppy Joes. Oh my goodness, yes. It's kind of the same thing, almost, right? Almost. That's meaty sandwiches. I used to be carnivore, and I loved it. I got a stupid tick bite, though, that gave me alpha-gal, and now I can't have beef. I used to not be able to even have cheese, which was the worst. But I slowly have worked my way up, so now the only thing I can't have is beef. So I can make a turkey burger. It's not the same with fries. Oh my goodness, with fries, crispy fries with like cheese melted on top and bacon on top of that. I like bacon a lot. Nice, Nicholas. Oh, cheesecake, yes, but I can only have a little bit of it. Hey, sweetie. Hi, what are you doing? Did you escape?
Yes.
You did escape? My 2-year-old came out to say hi. Yeah, it's not the same. I can have sausage, yes. Yes.
Bubbles outside.
You want to make bubbles? Here.
And then
Here. I'll unscrew the lid for you. Where's Daddy? Daddy will blow you some bubbles.
no, Daddy gets baby.
Oh, he's taking care of the baby?
Yes.
Oh, did she wake up?
Yes.
Oh, she does that, doesn't she? Sorry. Ah, I have toothache aches. Oh, Trudy, I'm so sorry. Oh, you get toothache aches if you have too much sweets? I totally understand that. Thank you, James. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a show around. Okay, here, can you hold this, sweetheart? Thank you. Okay, so this is the start of my garden. There was questions of what this plant was last time. This is, thanks, Barbie. Well, let's be friends. Let's just do it. This is a butterfly bush, and it usually has really beautiful flowers on it. This is, okay, Nanking cherries. I'm really big into permaculture and food forests and edible landscaping and stuff like that. So if you guys ever want to plant like a hedge or a row of bushes or something that have really good fruit, Nanking cherry. It's a bush cherry. It's so good. Delicious. So we've got clematis here, which is everything's brown and dying. Hydrangeas, hibiscus and beautyberry and herbs and stuff like that. And fruit trees, we've got plums and stuff like that. And I would, I can't turn you too much because my son's there. But we've got all sorts of really good herbs and stuff. And then I've got some raised beds down here that we use for vegetables that I need to harvest daily. All the stuff that I don't have to do that for, I put out in my big garden, annual garden that's kind of far away. I gotta bring this back. Oh, I'm gonna lose my internet. But this is the, that's the house that my father-in-law built, which is like crazy beautiful and amazing. What?
Grandma.
You see Grandma?
Yes.
Okay, go get her.
No, but that's
I will hold that, yes. Oh, go get her. Just gotta make sure he makes it to Grandma. It's really nice having in-laws right next door. I love that. Yeah, my life is blessed so much, so much. I am so thankful for it. My husband has sacrificed a lot to be able to get us to this point, so I am appreciative. Go ahead, sweetie. I'm gonna text my mother-in-law really quick, make sure that she knows that he's coming up. Okay. John 3:16. Yes. Yes. Star boy. That is not my house, unfortunately. It's so beautiful. They have a really gorgeous house. Hi, Ninja. Hi, all activities. Of course, Daniel. Yeah, our house is not, it's kind of a little bit more rustic, and but eventually we're going to be renovating it, and I like the outside of it. The inside is just one big giant room basically. So hi Rana. Thanks. My husband might object to that, but yeah, so we're working on getting to the point where we can renovate that, and so we're scraping and saving, and he's working hard, and I'm doing this and having fun in the garden and taking care of the kids and stuff like that. So you were when you were small kids, he went up to Grandma's house. My husband just came out with the baby. He could see her, so, and I just texted her, so thank you. It is quite the fantasy world. And if I could show you my other gardens, literally the secret garden, like it's incredible. And like the secret garden from the beginning of the movie where she had to like pull out a whole bunch of stuff, but it was still magical and beautiful. Cause I just had 2 babies, and I that was not top of my priority list. Was weeding the food forest was definitely not. Thank you. It's been a beautiful day. It's been really, really wonderful. And it's been wonderful. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's been great. Hey Nick, hi. So it is 3:20 here. Where is it? What time is it for you, Paris? Where are you? Ready for the apocalypse? Yes. Yes. Yeah. When all the craziness happened back in 2020, we were nothing really changed for us. I never go out anyway, and never go anywhere, and nothing changed for us. We were homeschooling already, growing our own food. It was pretty fine. Hello. Well, that makes sense, Paris. That makes sense that you'd be in France. Ah. Ah. Is it beautiful there? What time is it there? It's got to be like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Favorite color? Fuchsia, like a really dark pink. Definitely. Oh, I am in a good mood because I get to talk to you guys. I mean, I really love my life, and so I'm normally in a good mood. But I'm like, this is the highlight of my week, is talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys, because we get to talk about just everything and anything. And again, I'm on the mountain all the time, and so this is very great socializing for me, being able to talk to people. Love it. Vivian. Legally Blonde? Really? Reese Witherspoon? Not her. You're talking about the brunette one, right? Hey, Jamal. Gosh, we got a lot of people from India today. Hello. Oh, I said hi, Nick. I did. The bend and snap, right? Thank you. Thank you, Andile. Andile, were you here last week? I think I remember you. Ooga booga. Hi. I say that to my baby all the time. Ooga booga. Hi, Quinn. Hello. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that movie in years. Years and years and years and years. I think I was a teenager, man. Pranjal, is that how you say your name? We are in Virginia, United States here. Hello, Jose. We are just hanging out in the garden, outside my house, talking. I'm getting my social time in. I have things that if you wanted to talk about, I was going to talk about like medicinal roots and everything today, because we're going to be doing well, I'm going to be doing an apothecary series this winter because usually in the winter I get all my medicinal herb roots and dried herbs and stuff like that, and I make salves and tinctures and oxymals and syrups and all the different things, and that's kind of like my cozy cooking time inside the cabin. And Jack, hi Jose. No. Karate. Yeah, well, martial arts definitely. Definitely. Coon, hey, I know you, Coon. This drink is a prebiotic sparkling lemonade. Kavita. It's good stuff. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. The King of Fight Club. Hi there. What's up? Your name is Brett. Okay. Nice to hear you. Nice to meet you, Brett. So, I have a husband. And we decided in the last live stream that he's a polar bear, basically. Favorite snack and food? Chips. 100% chips. Always. Hello, Rose. Hello, Lily. Oh, you changed your name. Hi. Hi, Reaper. Goodness, I've got like 3 or 4 people from India today. That's at least messaging. Good to see you guys. Charles, nice to see you, Charles. I am married. I am definitely married. 16 years, I think. 16 years? Yes, 16 years, because it was 2009. Be happy on live. I guess that would be the secret, is just be happy to be on live. I guess. I'm so happy. That's okay. I only have these over here because people were asking for QR codes last week, and I didn't even know what that was. And so I researched, I asked ChatGPT, I was like, what are they asking for when they ask for QR codes? And they said this and that I should do this, and so I did this. So anyway, Crystal is doing really, really well. Crystal is running around. She's probably playing with my toddler right now. He's been playing tag with her a lot, and then she has a toy and he's been grabbing it and running around, and she's chasing him, trying to get the toy from him, and it makes him giggle uproariously, which is adorable, and I love it so much. Hey, Kels. I'm so sorry. I do talk too fast sometimes. I do. Trudy, does that mean you're leaving us, Trudy? Thank you, Trudy. Aman, nice to see you. Okay. Hi. Majid? Thanks, Cassie. Well, it's not that he can't cover the bills. We're trying to build up the channel and build this up so that he can stay home from work and he can homestead with us. So we live on like a community property, not community, but my in-laws are here on the property with us, and they are getting older, and there is 100 acres here, and so what we're trying to do is get my husband to be able to stay home here so that he can take over all the duties that my father-in-law does, because he stays home now, and like there's 1.5 miles of driveway that takes us out to the main road, and that needs to be plowed when it snows, and trees need to be processed when they fall, and the animals need to be taken care of, and all the stuff that comes with owning property and trails need to be taken care of, and wood needs to be chopped, and so anyway, so we're trying to get to the point so that my husband can stay home, take care of his parents and our homestead portion as well, and then just be a constant presence in our life. So where would I go? Need to get involved once a week. Get involved? What do you mean involved? I am super involved. Where would I go first? I might go to Iceland. I think Iceland looks magical, and I would really love to see that. Or Finland. That would be really, really cool. Have a great day, Constance. Good to see you. We are from, oh, sorry. We are in Virginia, the United States, and we're in the central western part of it, and we are in the mountains, homesteading, and I'm building a food forest. Well, I have one. It's about 6 years old, and vegetable gardens and chickens and ducks and guineas and all the things, all the things. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hannah, nice to see you. Cassie, that's enough. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, it's just beautiful here. It's just beautiful. And I was going to talk about medicinal herbs today. Hello, Pintu. And if you want to, but we can just keep chatting too. Pleased to meet you too, Hannah. Hi. And just hanging out, I guess. Just hanging out. Sunny, nice to see you. Hi. I don't know how to speak Hindi. Hello, storyteller. Hi. Oh, you're off grid. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. We are on grid, but we are in the boonies. If the power goes off, not a lot changes for us here, other than I have to put the clothes on the line instead of in the dryer, and that's pretty much it. Hi, Carl. Indonesia. Wow. That is so cool. Thank you for the flowers. My goodness. Indonesia. Man. So where would you guys go if you could go anywhere in the world? I love that question. First place you'd visit would be where? Do you know? Thank you, Carl. Thank you. India. Is that where you are, or that's where you would go? I hear beautiful things about it. It's still daytime. Well, it's mid-afternoon here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You've been shopping for islands? Wow. Wow. That's really cool. Now, when you say islands, are you talking about like San Juan Islands up in the Olympic Peninsula area, like northern, or are you talking about like Caribbean, stuff like that? It's 1 a.m. in the nighttime. Man. Oh, that'd be really cool. I imagine the cost of getting all of your materials to the island to build whatever you want to build would be difficult though. But so worth it. So worth it. Stray Kids. That's the second time I've heard that I look like I need to look that up. Wow. I would love to come to Indonesia. I would love to travel everywhere. I would love to travel everywhere and still be able to stay at my house at the same time. Which is impossible, I know. A girl can dream, right? Hello! Martpal. I'm a poor person. Me too. Me too. But that doesn't mean we can't be joyful and happy and everything like that. Oh, yeah, oh no. Hi, Peter. Love your avatar or your picture. That's really cute. New truck here, new boat there. Just another homestead. Just another homestead. Meanwhile, I'm slaving at this one. I do. Love Indonesia. Hi, Vivi. Brathwaite. Ah. Oh, I wish, right? Yeah, I think it would be between Iceland and Switzerland. Switzerland, oh my goodness, those mountains. Those mountains. Oh, I dream about them. Yeah, propane. That's what my clematis is trying to hide here. Hi, Nick. Hello, Hamid. Ah, I am in a great place. You just learned Old Latin. Wow, that's really cool. Drew, me too. It's okay. It's it's okay. A lot of us are in that boat. No, I can't. I got babies here. This is not my time for travel. Hi, my name is Ruth. This is Fay Hollow Homestead. We are in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia in the United States. Because I need to say that because everybody's from all over the world here. This is crazy. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Put in more solar. Eat every cheeseburgers, 100% cheeseburgers or French fries. Although I might get tired of French fries eventually. But definitely cheeseburgers. I would eat that. Or steak. Or ribs. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry. And I love carnivore. Good to meet you, storyteller. Oh my goodness, Charles? What was your name, storyteller? I'm so sorry. Thank you, Kamal. Yeah, we all have our own struggles, and it is, you got to find your tribe, right? Find your tribe. Thank you, Hannah. What would be my last meal? Oh my goodness. Hair loss, oh my goodness, that's two totally different things. Rosemary and castor oil. Rosemary and castor oil, put that on your scalp, that will help. If it was the last meal on earth, ribs. It would probably be ribs with cheese fries and like ranch to dip the cheese fries in with lots of bacon on top, probably. No work, no work. If I got work, I would get my tooth. I miss my tooth. I had to get that pulled. But for having 5 kids, I'm proud that it's only one. Billa. We are here in Virginia, the Appalachian Mountains here in Virginia. That sounds delicious. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, steak and eggs, like an over easy egg on top of the steak. Really, really, really over easy. That would be amazing. My husband has both of our younger children in his arms as he's walking towards me. Virginia is amazing. NYC, yes. What do I do? Well, my husband supports the family here. So he works all week and I stay home with the kids and we have, pardon? Oh, tomatoes. And we have 5 kids here and we homeschool and we garden and we have chickens and stuff like that. And my husband does all the work and supports us for that. And I'm hoping that I can build up this channel enough so that he can stay home and he can homestead with us here and help with the property. And it's like 100 acres. There's a lot going on here. So it's true. Virginia, that's our catchphrase. I think it's also Ohio's catchphrase. And I think it's the catchphrase for like 5 different states. You'd think they'd get like more unique. I don't know. I can give you like a scan of it, but if I don't stay next to our little box, our internet box, then I'll lose the live stream. I love kombucha. Okay, so we've got, please excuse the clothesline, has a whole bunch of stuff drying on it, but we've got our chicken coop and everything down there. It's a big fenced in area with all of our chickens, and you can see can you see? Our ducks are at their pond right there. This is my garden that's outside the house, and then we have kids, and so there's like kid stuff around, obviously. And then just have like a lavender hedge and a lilac hedge and a little bit of garden stuff out here. But you can see there's a rock wall right here, and beyond that is my big garden and my food forest. There's a field out there, and then if you walk down some trails, there's another field. This is my in-laws' house, which is wonderful because my kids can just say, hey, I'm going up to grandma's house, and they go hang out up there with her. And yeah, so we've got like a little play place area right there next to the garden, so I can work in the garden while the kids play and hang out with each other. And this is the workshop up here. And then we've just got like mountain, lots of mountain. We're near the top of the mountain though, so there is, there's not a lot of mountain going up, but there's a lot of mountain going down. And then at the bottom, there's a really, really great creek that we go to and we hang out in often, the kids and I, and then my husband as well sometimes when he's home. So absolutely, Zelda. Coleus or hostas? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the small hostas, but the big ones, like the 3-foot, 4-foot ones, which are really hard to find, love those. Coleus is so beautiful. It's so colorful. I love that. Yeah, forest houses are the best. Yes. I mean, in my opinion, obviously, in my opinion. It is. We are very blessed to be here. Thank you, Zelda. Yes, please, guys, if you could hit the like button and comment and share and subscribe and do all that stuff. I really appreciate that. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Coleus and hostas, those are plants, and they specifically like to grow in the shade, and which is nice because we've got a lot of trees here, so there's a lot of shade. We also have some cleared out spots, so there's plenty of places with sun, but yeah, we're going to be cutting down the trees that are shading our house hopefully soon. There's a couple of ones that are dead, and they're leaning over the roof of the house, and I swear I have nightmares about it at night. And so they're shading my garden right here, and I'm worried that the next ice storm, one of the dead ones will come down, and so, but that's really expensive to get those cut down, because if they fall this way, which is the way they're leaning, then they're going to fall in the house. The electrical lines are if they fall this way, right here next to the house, and so they can't fall that way. And then if they fall the other way, that is where like the garage workshop area is for like the lawnmowers and the some storage and the leaf blowers and all the tools that you need in order to live out here. It's all that way. So they can only go that way, or they could be cut like in little small chunks and drop down. But my husband, that is not one of his skill sets. He can drop big trees, no problem. I'm actually going to be putting together a video that shows him dropping one of the really big ones that we have near our house. But the ones that are like over our house, that's a little bit more high risk, and so he's not willing to do that. And So we're saving for that as well. I'm hoping that they hold out until we can get our money saved for that. Which one is better, daylilies or coneflowers? Oh, I would have to say coneflowers just because of the pollinators. They love them so much. So half the screen is trees. Look at, now I'm half the screen. There we go. I don't know who that is. Jean, it's you from Squim. Hi. I remember. Hi. Good to see you. There are wild animals here. I have not been abroad. I have not. I had the chance when I was a teenager. My mother and father were going on this big European vacation and they were going to take me, and I said no because I wanted to stay home because of a boy, and I was stupid. Because when you're a teenager, you only have half a brain. You pretty much, you only have half a brain. And so, yeah, I made bad choices back then, and I should have gone, but I didn't. Good night, Iksan. One dream I've had since childhood. To have a rose garden, just pure roses. That would be amazing. Or just a house that is like a house instead of just one big room, a workshop that needs a lot of work. It looks like a workshop inside. In fact, one of our walls can actually slide open because it was going to be a place where you could bring the tractor in the winter. And so that's a big dream of mine, is to have our house put together the way that we want it, because I've never had something like that. One day though, one day. Definitely going to seed. Definitely going to seed. First of all, if you get more plants, awesome. And then the birds coming in and being able to eat them and providing that wildlife food is really, really good as well. So I like that. But I'll only let them go to seed when it's nearing the end of the season. So I will deadhead them in the beginning of their season so I can have lots more blooms. But as it gets closer to the end of when they're going to bloom, then I would definitely let them go to seed for sure. I am not a Virgo. I am a Leo. No, Cassie. I will definitely video footage it. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Well, definitely my house. Money wasn't a problem. Definitely the house. But if not, I would, if it was like for the property and the homestead, I would, first of all, I'd get professional fencing around all the animal stuff in my gardens and make it look beautiful, right? Like nice fencing, not just like cattle panels. And then my big thing that I'm dreaming about is creating swales down the mountain and directing the water flow, slowing it down so that it can absorb into the earth more, especially around my garden, and then directing it eventually to a pond and making that pond like a swimming pond. That's what I really, oh my goodness, that would be amazing. One day, having like instead of a pool, a natural pond swimming area here. That's what I would really like to do. I like can watering because then you have to watch your garden and you have to look at it and you have to be present in it a lot more often, and you can catch stuff. Hi. Thank you, Andile. What are you jealous of? I know, I don't know how to do that. I don't know, I'm not good at this. Thank you, Montel. Yes. dream too crazy. That seemed too crazy to try. The pond thing seems crazy because that would take so much work. We have a Kubota that has a scoop on it, but I mean, it's quite mountainy here, and so getting it to the point where it's not about to tip over is difficult. Quick fire questions. Pumpkins or squash? Well, I mean, they're the same thing, but pumpkins, 100%, because you can eat them too. You can get really beautiful ones that are very edible and delicious. Arena, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I am drinking Kavita. It's like a probiotic kombucha type thing. Sparkling lemonade. It's delicious. I do have a pet dog, Crystal. She's running around somewhere. Her name, the kids named her. And it's funny because that's my neighbor's name as well. And she's one of my best friends. And so there's a lot of confusion there. Oh, those HOAs. Those are a pain in the butt. Yes. See, if you didn't put them there and they came themselves, it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault. I have a home. Yeah, I live in a home. I don't know. Oh, watermelon. I'm not a huge fan of sweet potatoes. They're beautiful and they are vigorous. And I mean, if we're talking about survival and having the most food, bang for your buck, definitely sweet potatoes. But hello, 2019. I don't know that song. Hi, Kim. Thank you. These are my mums. I just got done planting a hedge of mums because I went to Lowe's and they were having mums on clearance and I had an area that needed a lot of flowers. And so, oh my goodness, thank you, Sports and Things. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know. And I also don't know the song. I remember everything. Kubota or John Deere? I don't know. My father-in-law has the Kubota, and so I trust him. So I assume maybe Kubota, maybe. I don't know stuff about that, though. I don't know that song. I'm sorry. Sweet potato pie. Yeah. Yeah, sweet potato pie is delicious. That's true. NFL, the Vikings, NBA, the Bulls, probably because still because of Michael Jordan, because he's like the best. So, thank you. Okay, so as far as like farm animals, chickens are our main thing and we have lots of eggs from them all the time. But fruit is a big thing that we do here. So we do the food forest. And so we've got tons of, oh my goodness, Sports and Things, thank you. Go-to song to lift your mood. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. I think Justin Timberlake sings it. And it's, the one, I got this feeling inside my bones. Yeah, I've got a couple of watermelons I'm waiting on ripening too because, I hope that they make it. I hope they make it. Hey! Bye, Vishal. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Are you trying to escape? We are in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia here in the United States. And it is fall. He does love you. Jesus does. He loves all of you. Are you trying to escape?
Yes.
Does Daddy know you got out?
Yes, Daddy. We get out.
Daddy knows you got out.
Yes. Daddy do get out.
It sounds like he's calling your name. Sounds like he doesn't know where you are. I don't know. Stoby Coffee. I don't know. I am, I don't remember. Oh my goodness, 38, I think. Purple fountain grass. Purple fountain grass. I'm actually trying to grow. Goodness gracious. That's Patches, our rooster. The sun. Yeah, it's behind me. It's in the trees. I don't know. People are trying to trick me and say things, get me to say things. So I don't know. If they're appropriate questions, then sure, I'll answer some questions for sure. He's blowing bubbles. Hey, Max. Thank you so much. Thank you, Max. So if you guys can, don't forget to like and subscribe if you could. That'd be really helpful. Appreciate it, guys. Oh. I am trying to grow fountain grass. We are talking about farming and homesteading and food forests and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, that's awesome, Daniel. Yeah. That would be fun. Ah, good. Hi, MIT. Good to see you. Well, thank you. I might know the movie that you're talking about if you remember the name. I'm terrible at names. I do. I cook. Yes. Yes. We try to do homemade meals here as much as possible, but I am not opposed to doing like French fries from the frozen section sometimes, or chicken tenders or something like that. I actually don't have one. I try not to watch horror movies at all because they really mess with me, and I get freaked out a lot. Sometimes I'll be watching shorts while I'm in bed or something like that, and then my husband will be doing something else somewhere else, and I'll see something creepy and scary, and I'll make him come be with me because I get too scared. So if you rain collection, if you have, so which is better, rain collection or a well pump? I would say well pump if you can make it so that you can do it manually without electric, and then rain collection if you have enough roofs to collect enough rain to make it a valid option for you. So if you don't have a lot of area to collect the rain, then I think it really depends. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello. I'm so glad you're here, Max. Peace out, chill guy. Thanks. Peace out. Thank you, Synth. Well, I hope you meet more nice people. My goodness. Yeah, the rooster, he's fun. He doesn't ever go into his coop. He will not go into the coop. And it's fun because I know he knows where we sleep. I swear this rooster knows where we sleep, and he goes underneath the window at like 5 o'clock in the morning and crows right next to the window, and it is so loud. It's so loud. But he is such a good rooster. And you know, sometimes roosters are rough and they come after you, or they're mean to the hens or something like that. But this rooster will like call to the hens if he finds food and let them have it first, and he really protects them well, and he doesn't ever come after us, which is good, and he's good to the kids. So even though he wakes us up, he's not going anywhere. Hi, sweetie.
Wait.
I can't put you in my lap right now, sweetie pie, because I don't want you on the internet. Yeah. You got too cute of a face, and there's some creeps out there. Not you guys, but maybe there could be some out there. Ah, hey. I do love you.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love you too. Ah, he's escaping. You can't pick both. Ah, where did he go? Hold on one second, I gotta make sure. Where did he go? Little man? Oh, I see you. You go to see Grandma? He's going up to see Grandma. Okay. I just need to make sure that he gets there. He's only 2. He's only 2. Gosh, he's so sweet. I love that kid. Ah, I have not seen that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I got chickens 7 or 8 years ago, and we've just been hatching from those chickens. And we got Australorps and Orpingtons and red something. I can't remember. And a cow hug. One day I want a cow, a mini cow, because that's all we need. I don't need gallons of milk every day. I just need, half a gallon would be good. That's all I need. Thank you, Natalie. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, he made it. Okay. So, hi, Mr. Ree. Scottish Highlands are cute. Yes. And the cool thing is they look like they would get hot in like the southern summers, but the coat that they have, the long coat, actually keeps them cool too. So they would do really, really well here. What our house looks like? Lily and Rose. Our house is cute and wood. It is also kind of messy on the outside right now because I've got a lot of projects going on and I've got kids that leave stuff places. Well, I was going to talk about medicinal herbs. If anybody wants to talk about that. I'm going to be digging up a bunch of roots from the herb garden very soon, probably in the next few days. And I'm going to be trying to make like a better quality video than I normally do, trying to make like a lot of bee footage and stuff like that and voiceovers and try to make it look the way that I feel when I'm out there getting the roots, if that makes sense. It feels really calming and fun and gentle and stuff like that. And so autumny, very autumny. So I'm trying to do that. And I've got some ideas, but this is my cat, Cassian. He just jumped up on my lap. Yeah, so yeah, I've got about 20 herbs. Thank you, Synth Visionary. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Idaho. That's awesome. I have an aunt who lives in Idaho. I'd love to go visit her. The drama king or queen in my family. I would answer that, but I would get in trouble, so I'm not going to do that. Creeping thyme for sure. Isn't mondo grass, isn't that invasive? Hello, King. He is a pretty cat. This is Cassian. He is a good one. He's purring right now. Love this guy. So I had, I agree, creeping thyme. So, what was I saying? there was a time in my life when like everything went wrong. It was really, really bad. And I was living alone in this apartment that was a basement apartment, and it was dark and there was no windows, and it was winter and it was depressing, and I had zero money. I think I tried eating like instant soup mixed with refried beans because that's all I had. And anyway, there was a newspaper that I had somehow. I don't know why I had the newspaper, but in it there was an ad for free cats. And there was kittens that were born or something. So I called him up and I said, can I come get it? And there was a blizzard outside, and I got in the car and I went, and all I wanted was a cat that would cuddle the most. Like I just wanted something to cuddle and a friend. And I got to the house that they had the kittens at, and this little girl came out and she's like, oh, these are our kittens. Which one do you want? You know, is there a certain color or kind that you want? And I was like, I don't care what kind of cat. I just want one that's really, really cuddly. And she literally goes, you mean you want Cuddles? And they had named one of the kittens Cuddles. I was like, yes, that is the cat that I want. Anyway, I brought him home, named him Edward. He was my main man, and one of the best cats I've ever had. And he just recently died a couple of years ago. He ended up being like 20 years old. And like almost immediately after he died, Cassian came along, and Cassian looks exactly like Edward looked like, and he acts just like Edward acted. And oftentimes I think he's Edward sometimes, but anyway, I kind of feel like it's just Edward again. I love cats. Mike, that's awesome. We have 3 cats right now. We have 3 cats. No, the coffee thing, somebody asked me about that last week. They said, where's your QR code? And I didn't even know what that meant. And so I went on to ChatGPT afterwards. I was like, what are they saying when they ask for a QR code? They say, oh, they're asking for like a buy me a coffee or a Venmo thing. And it's a way to support people on the channel directly. He's with Grandma. He's watching Leo the truck. So, yeah. Hey, sweetie. He's got my baby, and she's the cutest thing on the planet. I wish you guys could see her because she's like an angel. Anyway, and it's just a way to support the homestead, support our lifestyle here and the content that we make and stuff like that. So if you want to, those are the QR codes for that, but you don't have to. But I'm just here. You have a yellow cat. That's awesome. Yeah, we have a yellow tiger stripe too. Actually, we have 2 of them in there, and oh my gosh, we have 4 cats. Why did I think we had 3? Yeah, we have 4, because we just picked up a kitten from the dumpster, that's why. Yeah. Sure. No, I'm not a beggar. They asked for it, so here it is, and I'm learning too. And there's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. If somebody wants to be kind and generous, that's awesome. Daniel, you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the conversation too. It's wonderful talking with you. Oh, that's wonderful. So 3 dogs, man, and a black and white cat. Yes, they are awesome. And I have a vole problem, so I appreciate all that they do for helping with the voles as well. I will show you the surroundings. Sure, we'll do a little tour. So I've done this a couple of times, but people are coming in and out. And so this is the backyard. Excuse the stuff on the clothesline right now. That's our duck pond. I use the duck pond, the water that they end up mucking it up. I use that to fertilize all my flowers and stuff like that. That's that. And then we've got, there's the mountain behind us. There's the workshop. And this is my house garden. This garden has like fruit trees, and it has nanking cherries, and it has blueberry bushes, and beautyberry, which is edible and medicinal, and herbs and stuff like that, but it's mostly just for beauty. And then we've got some raised beds back there. There's the rock wall that divides the property from like the inner yard to the outer reaches. And then that's my in-laws' house. And then this is our house right here. And that's pretty much everything else is just like fields and paths and forests and mountains and stuff like that. So yeah, we yes, far from the noise of the city. Yes, local nursery or farmer's market. I would say, I don't know, because I'm learning more about farmers markets are actually, they're getting their produce from big places. And so if it's a local farmer who's doing their own growing, I would say farmers market. And then a local nursery is also really good if they're getting their stuff locally. But I know that they can't do all their stuff local. They have to get stuff from other places as well. So I don't know. Yes. Beautyberry. Yes. So beautyberry is this really, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I wonder if you guys can see it even better. Hi, nice to see you. So if you guys can you see this bush right here? It's got really, I'm gonna get you closer. It's got really beautiful purple flower berries on it. And they actually, medicinally, they're used for beauty products. So, I mean, it's kind of in the name. But they're also edible. And then they're also really good for wildlife feeding and stuff like that. So I like to try to plant things for birds and wildlife. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I like Proven Winners, but I also like Monrovia too. I don't know their backstory, so I can't say fully one or the other. So, hey. Oh, good. I'm glad that I was able to give you something new. It's really, really beautiful too. And there's not a lot of things that bloom and give so much color this time of year. I mean, you got your mums and you've got your asters and you've got your anemone and there's a couple other things, but I can't think of them right now. Oh my goodness. So it's nice to have something that is more colorful than just the greens and the browns. That's wonderful. No, we are in Virginia, the Appalachian Mountains. That's where we are. We're hanging out here. This is our forever home. I would love to have a farmer's market here. Actually, my mother-in-law, she's just like the jack of all trades, does all the things. Paints and makes baskets and gardens and sews and quilts and everything. So she started a farmer's market in the county here with her friend, and it took off really well. And then they ended up not doing that anymore. Some other people took over, but she was one of the founding members of the farmers market here. But it ended up moving like across the mountain, so it's like a ways away, and it's difficult to get there. I don't get there hardly ever. I don't know, I've never dealt with slugs. Slugs is not a thing that's been a problem for my garden, which is wonderful. Aphids, what happened?
Crystal's claw.
Oh, Crystal. She looks so sad. She's like, I didn't mean to. It was not real farm foods. That's sad. That's sad. Aphids, you just throw some I can't think straight right now. What is it? Ladybug larva out and then hope for the best, right? She does not do anything on the internet, but but I am going to be, I know, right? So, I'm going to be doing a video with her. She's going to be doing a tutorial on how to do basket making, basket weaving with willow branches, which is pretty exciting. There is a river at the bottom of the mountain here, so we have to go down our driveway, but it's here on the property, and it's got little trout in it, which is really cute, and there's a blue heron that frequents the area because of the trout, and then owls and stuff like that. Just water the aphids off. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of spraying at all. I think that if you have a plethora of a certain type of pest, if it's a natural type of pest like these spotted lanternflies, I would not do that with, like, I would kill every single one that I found of the spotted lanternfly. But like things like aphids, I will let them kind of do their thing, and then that will just bring in more predators. And I feel like if you provide the right environment and habitat, that the natural predators will come in, and you'll get a balanced ecosystem pretty quickly. I mean, quickly, meaning is in a couple of years. But I think as gardeners, we don't really think in like immediate fixes. We always think in ways of seasons or years or things like that. I think it's more, we're used to a slower process, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So a couple years is not a big deal. I am married. I am married to this bear of a man that he provides for us, so I can be a stay-at-home mom of 5 kids, homeschool, garden, and he helps me with the big projects and stuff like that. Yeah, and he looks like a bear. So the sun is moving fast, isn't it? It is really, it definitely is. Oh, this has been a beautiful day. It's just been the most beautiful day, and I'm so thankful for it. We don't have a big rabbit problem here because my dog does a really good job, but she's kind of gotten so used to the deer that she doesn't even bark at them anymore, so the deer would probably destroy the hostas more. There are bears here, definitely. I mean, my husband is a bear, but we do have black bears here. Oh no. Oh no, I wonder why there weren't as many ladybugs. That's so sad. Well, you'll probably have like a plethora of them next year, right? They're probably gorging themselves and having lots of babies, and then, gosh, I love rhododendrons though. Yeah, potatoes are everything. Like I will gorge myself on potatoes. Potatoes and cheese. You combine the two and it's like God's gift to everybody on earth. Potatoes and cheese. And I love growing them too, if that's what we're talking about. See, I'm hungry. I gotta just stop thinking about just eating everything. Oh, I'm so glad the flowers survived. No, I don't think that anybody is even gonna try to get him back in. No, he has cancer, doesn't he? Like, isn't he dying? That's really sad. Oh, no. Was in the menu today. What did I had burritos this afternoon for lunch. But tonight it's probably going to be steak and potatoes. It's Sunday night, right? You got to have steak and potatoes. And I just got new steaks from the grocery store. So. I hear my baby crying. Thank you, trucker. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I would appreciate it if you guys would be nice. So, I've been excited because the roots that I want to harvest are ready. And I keep wanting to talk about this, but I get distracted. So echinacea is going to be, I'm going to be digging up echinacea later, and then we're going to be, hi, sweetie. You smiling now? Look at those dimples. Hi. Hi. Ah. Gray. So echinacea, and then comfrey. Have you guys heard of comfrey? Because I mean, it's pretty common, I think, in the permaculture world. But comfrey is I do, not online, but I do all the time. In fact, I irritate my children by doing it all the time. Comfrey is really, really good. They call it knit bone, actually, because it heals so rapidly, and it heals so deeply that if you have like a bruised arm or a broken bone or something like that, you can put this salve on it, and it will really speed up your healing process. The problem with it is it heals you so fast that if you have an infection in your wound, it will seal the infection into your body, which is not good. So you want to make sure you disinfect it first, but then you put the salve on. I had a friend who she had just gotten, what do you call it when they do surgery on your wrist because you were typing carpal tunnel. She had carpal tunnel syndrome, and they did surgery on her wrist, and she had stitches, and the stitches, you could see them, they were still open, right? And I gave her some of this salve, and she put it on, and the next day her wounds were closed up. I mean, that's how fast it happened. Overnight, they sealed. It was crazy. You can also the comfrey is good for bruises and all sorts of other really good stuff too. So like comfrey is this amazing thing. And then it also is like this soil builder too that you put around anything, and you just like chop off the leaves and drop them down on the ground. Hi, Truman. Hi, good to see you. I would love to give you some cuttings. I would love to. I would. I've got a bunch of it too, and it spreads easily, but not so easily that it gets out of control. But I just cut the flowers off, and then I drop them wherever I want, and then there will be new plants coming up from there. Hi, King. So you can put that into like a poultice. You can make a salve out of it, and you can like infuse oils with it and rub that on if you have injuries or anything like that. And so comfrey is really exciting. I've got a bunch of that I want to pull up. And then now is also the time that you want to, hey, go and hunt your dream. Good to see you. Dandelion is good. Burdock is good. We've got horseradish that I'm going to be getting out. Elecampane, which is really wonderful. Valerian. Sure. Yeah, I'm here to chit chat. Yes, so Finland. Finland is my main heritage. Thank you. Thank you so much, Paul. Worm castings, 100%. 100%. Name a country? Like any country? Or are we talking about specific ones? We were talking about where we wanted to go earlier, and I was saying Iceland or Switzerland or Finland. I am Finnish, yes. Very, very Finnish. I've got some Italian, but mainly Finnish. Hi, Avery. Good to see you. Hi. I'm born and raised in the United States, but we live in the Appalachian Mountains right now. And oregano oil, yes. Thank you. There's a whole lot of us up in Wisconsin and Minnesota area. That's where I'm from originally. We moved down south because my mom was sick and tired of the winters, which I don't blame her. They're intense down there. So Lithuania, wow, that's really cool. So this is where we are. There's Cassian in the background. I've got pumpkin behind me right now. So everybody liked pumpkin last live stream. It is really beautiful here. It is dream world. This is like, I'm living the dream right now. And the main thing, like, I'm just so thankful because my in-laws thought ahead enough where they decided that they were gonna go in with some family members and buy a big piece of land, and they wanted to have a place where their family could live if they wanted to. And so, and we decided we definitely did. And so we get to share in the Homestead community here with them and other family members. My husband's grandparents used to live here. His uncle and aunt live here, in different areas of the property. So yes, we grow a lot of food here. And well, cayenne pepper is really good because it helps with any pests or what are they, if they get worms or something like that, it helps get rid of those. But they eat everything. I mean, they really enjoy eating banana peppers very much. Romania. Oh, I had a really good friend that used to live in Romania. I met her in college, and that's really good. Or she was just fantastic. She was one of the kindest, nicest people I've ever met. Yeah, being home. Thank you. I am married. I have the most wonderful husband on the planet. He is strong and mighty and a bear of a man. And I am thankful for everything that he does for our family. Oh, thank you. We got 2 eggs. I think we got more this morning, right? Yeah, but just recently got 2 eggs.
Yeah, some fresh life.
And hey, Crystal, come here. Come here, Crystal. They want to see you. This is my dog, Crystal. She's a really good one. We like her. She is patient with the baby too. Thank you. This was your first year gardening. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Nordic countries are gorgeous. Yeah, Finland is known as the land of the midnight sun, which just I've never been there, but makes me want to go there even more. Even if I wasn't from there, you know, like my heritage, then I would still want to go there. Yeah, gardening is super addicting. Be prepared to never get tired of it for the rest of your life, because there's always a new project, and if you have ADHD or ADD or anything like that, it's perfect for you. Here's Pumpkin. He was a big hit yesterday or last week because he kept hiding behind me and attacking chickens in the butterfly bush. So this is our little dumpster kitten. He's not as little anymore, but that's Pumpkin. So, goodbye, Jean. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Strawberries, an avocado tree. Yeah, it takes forever to grow an avocado tree. Did you grow it from seed? Because my goodness, if you buy like a seedling, it saves you like 8 years. Oh, Jeremy, they want to know what's better, Craftsman or Milwaukee? He says Milwaukee, which I appreciate because that's where my dad is from, Milwaukee. And that has nothing to do with the brand, I'm sure, or like whether or not the brand is good or not, but I like the sound of it more. Yes, Jeremy definitely said the Milwaukee immediately. Sathish, nice. Hi, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I like furry critters. We have 4 cats here and a dog. We had a dog die last week, which was really rough. Or it might have been 2 weeks now. But anyway, we're doing really good. And just in case people are wondering, because they've been worried about if I'm drinking online or something, I'm not. This is seltzer water that is bubbling like crazy. Black cherry seltzer water. Look at that. It's doing crazy things. It's like a fountain. Oh my goodness. My God. I'll tell him you said that. I will definitely. Oh my goodness, it's still bubbling. There's like literally like a fountain pump in here or something. Mia. Yeah, no, we have lots of animals here and we love them so much. So much. We love animals here. Cynthia, you have a wonderful night. Narp blarp, thank you for subbing. Have a good night, Synth. Thank you so much for talking with us. I appreciate it so much. You keep asking the same question. I'm telling you, we like animals. We love animals here, for sure. So, we were talking about the medicinal herbs, right? Okay, so elecampane. Have you guys heard of elecampane? Because it's really beautiful. It's a perennial sunflower, but it's really a really good medicinal as well. So we're gonna be digging that up soon. Marshmallow. Marshmallow is crazy. So marshmallow is related to, oh my goodness, I'll think about it in a second. It's like this cottage flower that I have growing everywhere. I can't think of the name. Anyway, so I dug up the roots for the first time like a while ago, right? And it was so cool because it's a mucilagenic, which means you use it to, it's very, very mucusy, I guess. But it's used medicinally for like soothing sore throats and stuff like that. And we're talking about gardens and medicinals and stuff and stuff like that. Oh, dressing up for stuff. I used to have a lot of fun dressing up in different costumes. My husband and I, we went as the, he was the man in black and I was, what's her name, from The Princess Bride. That was really fun. And a mermaid one year and a pirate another year. That was really fun. Horticulture. Yeah, absolutely. Horticulture, permaculture, food forest, stuff like that. Medicinals, agriculture, all of those things. Yep. And anyway, so I was digging up these roots, and it was astounding to me because I would pull them up and I'd look at them, and wherever they broke, wherever there was like a cut in it, it literally had like goo dripping from it. It was crazy. It was just wild. And you can't put it in vodka to make tinctures or anything like that because of the consistency of the syrup that they exude. But you can make syrups out of it, and you can make other things. Anyway, it's really cool. Really, really cool. So, oh my goodness, that's awesome. I tried to get a degree in sustainable agriculture, and I went for a year, but I gave up because the professor literally never showed up. She would have a note on the desk, say push play. Hi, Kawuki, William, hi. And it would say push play, and we would push play on the thing, and it would literally just have like a playlist of YouTube videos. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm spending money on books and driving to go to this classroom, and it's just a YouTube playlist. And so I didn't go anymore, and I just watched YouTube myself and just read as many books as I could get my hands on. I took some online courses; those were really great. And it was so frustrating though. I'd go to the dean of the students and I'd say, hey, she's not showing up. I have 8 classes taught by this one professor, and she's supposed to be here, and she literally never shows up. And so he would come and visit, and on the days that he would visit, I guess he'd tell her he was visiting or something. She'd be there, and she'd be talking and doing a great job teaching, but she never was there if he wasn't there. So, have a wonderful night, Narp Blarp. Oh my goodness, I wish we had botanical gardens around here. I did get my Master Gardener's certificate, did all that, and yeah, I wish we could do more stuff like that. I would love to be involved with anything gardens, although right now I can't do a whole lot because I've got kids taken up a lot of time. So, to 3 movies. I don't know. Good night. So we were talking about marshmallow, astragalus, licorice, Dan Shen, which is like a red sage, and it's beautiful. It's got these red roots. Longwood Gardens. That's awesome. That's awesome. Steve, you came to the right place, apparently. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Please hit the like button and subscribe and all that. Gotta throw that out there. Got to. Hello, Mr. Andrew. I wish I knew more about that. I don't know what that means. I hope that it's great. I hope that the Green Party is great. Thank you, Trucker. Have a wonderful night. Hebrew or native? I mean, he definitely has Cherokee in him. You should see him. He definitely looks... Shalom! Did you have a good Shabbat yesterday? Oh, yes. So much green. So much green. So you did. Oh, good. Good. Bless you too. Bless you too. Okay, so Wisconsin, moved to Virginia when I was like 10 or 11, but my heritage is Finnish, so I am definitely Finnish. I got a little bit of Italian. My husband is like 99% Italian. Not really. He's like 10% Cherokee, and then like the rest of it is Italian. And but his family is very, very Italian. They talk like this a lot. Are you Hebrew? Only as children? You stay beautiful too. Let's see. So Dan Shen, motherwort, something I'm definitely using myself right now. Evening primrose, using that as well. Evening primrose is amazing. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Arabic. Hi, Quakebox. Hi. Let's see. Passion flower, eleutherocosis. Good to see you. Glad you're here. White horehound, we're doing that. Japanese barberry, which is really, really amazing. And it's invasive here, so it's awesome when you can dig up the roots and kill the plant. I hate saying that. But it's really good, and it's invasive, so we need to get rid of it as much as possible. Sweet flag or calamus, Solomon seal, ginger, turmeric, chicory, golden seal, Oregon grape, wild yam, black cohosh, and bloodroot. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be digging up very soon. Thank you so much, Alia's children. Thank you. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. It's been a lovely, wonderful day for sure. So there's everything to be thankful for, and everything to be blessed about, because it's just been such an incredible day, a good life. Hey, Sam. Hey. Josh Webb, hello. And yeah, so we're gonna be making medicines this winter when it gets cold and I can't be in the gardens anymore. I'm gonna be harvesting all the herbs. We've got like 140 herbs that we're growing, and it's all for apothecary stuff, and some of it's for eating, for, you know, like rosemary and thyme and oregano and stuff like that. But you can also use thyme and oregano and rosemary for medicinal things as well. So absolutely. They have tons of medicinal properties. In fact, people used to use those for the medicinal properties more than they would use them for food. So on this channel, we do, well, right now we're talking about medicinal stuff, herbs. I have a very extensive medicinal garden, about 140 different herbs that I grow, and then I process those into an apothecary that I have in my house. And then I have a food forest, which is a very permaculture type environment. And then we have a veggie garden, and we've got a homestead with like ducks and chickens and stuff like that. So we talk about basically agriculture, horticulture, all sorts of stuff like that. So any one herb. Oh, trying to think if there's a specific herb that's been on my mind lately that I've been really thinking about. But thanks, Kenny. Thanks, I appreciate that. Am I old or blonde? I am a mother of 5. I like to think I'm not old yet. I'm 38. I guess that means I'm old. But I have so much gray hair. I have so much gray hair, and I love it. I will never dye my hair because I really, really, really like my gray hair. I do not have a boyfriend. I have a husband, and he is the best. Yeah, a little of both, yeah. Hi from the UK. That's awesome, Daniel. That's wonderful. So, okay, so what's an herb? What's an herb that I would like to talk about? Well, we just got done talking about comfrey and how amazing that is. Valerian. Have you guys heard of valerian before? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nova. We're here in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia, central western Virginia. That's the best I've said that so far. So, you have not heard of valerian? I think it's pretty cool because they talk about like valerian steel in a lot of science fiction or fantasy novels and stuff like that. But valerian is a yes, I am human. Thank you for asking that. I guess there's a lot of AI these days, right? So you got to worry about that. But valerian is a herb, and it's got this really beautiful white umbral flower that comes up, and it's really, really, really beautiful. The pollinators adore it, but the roots are what you're really looking for. And so after their second year of growing it, you can harvest the roots. And my mother-in-law and a lot of people in the world, in fact, I'm the only one that likes the smell of it. Everybody else that I've talked to hates the smell of it, but they say it smells like gym socks. I think it smells really good. I think it smells herbal and medicinal and like the earth. So anyway, it really is good for calming. It's really good for sleeping. It's really good for if you have problems with anxiety or anything like that. And so you can turn that into a tincture, and you can also put it into teas and drink the tea and stuff like that. And so valerian is really, really cool, and I think it's really beautiful. The daily runs. Limhen. I don't know. Absolutely, Kenny. I'm glad that you were asking. It's really what I like to talk about the most. So, yeah. If you guys are interested in herbal stuff, I will be doing an apothecary series this winter. And there's going to be, I think, about 12 videos that I'm going to do all about how to process herbs, dry herbs, how to turn them into tinctures and salves and teas, how to make your own like medicine cabinet from your garden. No, but there are some that are growing in my garden. Foxglove is a poison. Monkshood is a poison. There are lots of herbs that if you take them improperly will do some serious damage, and so it's very important that you learn the right way to handle your herbs. Thank you, Kenny. Someone is behind me. Is it my cat? My cat joins in often behind me, and there's chickens too. And then right now I'm in the middle of a food forest series, which is really cool. I discovered food forests by accident, and I'm pretty sure food forests and permaculture could save the planet if we really emphasized it enough and people started implementing the rules of permaculture, I guess. But a food forest is this really cool thing where if you go for walks in the woods, you don't have to do anything to the woods to make it thrive and to grow and for all the things to do well there. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem, right? I bet I haven't done that. I can't grow my own cloves here because I don't have a greenhouse, and it's more of a hot zone herb. So I haven't done a whole lot with clove, but you could buy clove and you could do stuff like that. So, oh, thank you. My goodness. Thank you so much, Ignite Box. Animal that scares me the most, venomous snakes terrify me, or sharks. Sharks scare me a lot. And yeah, it's really good for toothache. Toothache plant is also a good thing for toothache, which we can grow in this environment here. Toothache plant, it numbs. It's crazy. I did it on a prank for my husband one time as I gave him one of the little buds to chew on. I was like, here, try this. And he spit it out immediately because it was shocking to him. But it numbs your mouth. It's like Novocaine. It's crazy. So the toothache plant is amazing. And we have, sorry, the scary animal thing, I'm still thinking about that. We have copperheads here, we have water moccasins, and we have rattlesnakes. And they terrify me because we're in the woods, right? And so there's leaves everywhere, and we have found many of them on the property before. And so I'm always nervous that when I'm walking through leaves, there's going to be a copperhead right there. But I have heard that people taking tincture of echinacea, like a lot of tincture of echinacea, like enough to get a little bit tipsy off of it, that can just completely counteract a venomous snake bite. I have not tried it, and I haven't seen anybody try it, but I've heard stories. I would still go to the hospital, but I would probably take the tincture immediately. But the food forest, sorry, we were talking about the food forest. And so you can make a self-sustaining garden, basically, that just produces food if you put it into the layout of a forest. It will take care of itself, just like a forest does. So you have trees, but instead of planting things like birch, you would plant like an apple tree or a nectarine or a peach or something like that. And then you can have vines that grow up the tree, right? So instead of things like we have Virginia creeper. Instead of that, you could have like grapevine or kiwi or something like that. And then below that, you'd have the shrubs, right? And the shrubs would be edible as well. So you have like Nanking cherry or blueberry or currants or gooseberries or something like that. And then you'd have the herbaceous level, which would be herbs, right? Or honeyberry or something like that. And then you'd have the ground cover, and the ground cover is awesome because it keeps back all the weeds. So things like strawberry and creeping thyme and things like that. So yeah, if you plant not just food stuff, but you plant plants that are soil building, like comfrey, things that bring in the pollinators, like echinacea or yarrow or something like that, and you plant things that replenish the nitrogen in the soil naturally, like clover or guomi or something like that, then it can really just turn into this system where you don't have to do anything Oh my goodness. Wow. Ignite. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Okay, so your skin starts itching. It could be poison ivy. It could be poison oak. Are you in the United States? There are things that sting really bad, but if it just causes you to itch, it would probably be poison ivy or poison oak. And there is jewelweed will usually grow right next to it. Jewelweed has a sap in it that you break off the branches and then you rub the sap on wherever you got the itchy stuff on you, and then you can it takes away the itch almost immediately. Kimchi, wow, that's really tall. That's awesome. That's really cool. My dad was 6'2" and I thought he was really tall. Oh man, 6'10". So yes, I am in the forest. We live here on the side of the mountain in the forest, and it's lovely. And that's how I start off all my stories to my kids. I say, you know, once upon a time, and then I enter their name, whoever I'm telling the story to, lived on the edge of a great forest, and one day they went in the forest and they had some sort of adventure. Anyway, so the what were you talking about? Oh yeah, and then jewelweed helps with that. If it was nettles, if it stings because it's, then it was probably like stinging nettle or something like that. And then if you get plantain, which is, I have it, it's literally growing under my feet. Here, hold on. So plantain is like this plant that grows in your grass basically. And it's got like these little cone-shaped flowers that stick up. And I love cats. I have 4 of them. And Jesus loves you too. And you chew on it, and then you rub it wherever you get the stinging nettle on you, and then that takes away the sting immediately. This is the Blue Ridge Mountains, Appalachia, Virginia. That's where we are right now, in Virginia, United States. My favorite Karen moment. I don't know. I can't think of any right now, honestly, off the top of my head. But when you have 5 kids, you get a lot of Karen moments out in public. Because how dare you have 5 kids, right? How dare you be happy with your family and enjoy having kids? So I get a lot of Karen moments when I'm out and about. Can you make tea with that? With the nettles, or are you talking about plantain? Charlotte. Are you talking about Charlotte, North Carolina? Are you talking about a city? You love Charlotte? Or are you talking about a person? Because I don't know. Hi, Dimpo. Hi. Plantain. I guess you could. I've never heard of people making a tea out of it, but I've heard of them grabbing it and chewing it. It's edible. You can put it in your salad. Hello from Pakistan. My goodness. In the Himalayas? Herbs? No. Yeah, we got a ton of herbs that grow here. Of the food forest? I can't get you to the food forest, but I can walk around in the woods a little bit if you want that. Is that okay, Ignite? We can walk in the forest a little bit if you'd like to. My goodness, Ignite, you are just like, thank you so much. Okay, so here we are. I can come out here a little bit because my internet box is close, and so I need to kind of stay. So here, we can walk in the woods a little bit. Hello, Grisegors. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so this is a little path in the woods that we have behind our house. That is lovely. Oh, and this is pokeweed right here. I hope you guys can still get do you see this? A lot of people see this growing on the side of the road. It's kind of a weed. This has got like a purpley pink stem and it's got these purple berries. These are dried up now, but my daughter, a lot of people don't like that. Yeah. It'd be fun. So a lot of people think that pokeweed is poisonous and really bad and stay away from it and they tear it up. And yeah, it is poisonous if you chew the seeds and you break apart the seeds of the berry. I know a lot of people who have swallowed the berries whole and used that as like an anti-cancer treatment. And it's, from what they said, worked. But, so here's the woods. And the root is really potent medicine though. And so are you getting me out here to walk in the woods because of the snakes? I dug up the root and I made a salve out of it. And it was really good that I did that because my daughter got cat scratch fever. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of cat scratch fever or not, but it is, it attacked her lymph nodes. And she had, under her armpit, she had like a golf ball sized lymph node. And I took her to the doctor and they said they could put her on antibiotics, but it wouldn't do anything. I was like, so why would we do that? And then it would go away on its own in 6 months, which is nuts. That's a long time. And so I put that salve on her, which is supposed to be good for lymph node draining, and it cured her in a week. 1 week. Nuts. So pokeweed, really, really good. So we are in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia. And I think I can still stretch out a little bit more without losing the internet. No, poison's not good. There's so many good things. You don't need poison. Oh. Love walking out here, by the way. Really, really gorgeous. Love Virginia. Potion. Oh, potion. Love to. We're going to start selling them at fairs and festivals soon. This is the big rock we like coming up here. Wrong turn movies for me. Anyway, so this is the woods. Oh, no, don't say that. That's freaky. My cat is definitely following me. That's for sure. So, yeah. I forget what we were talking about. Poke root, right? We were in the woods. Planted a lot of sugar maples in the last few years. It would be nice to make our own syrup. And sugar maples grow really quickly. I figure if I plant 10 a year, by the time I've got grandkids, we'll be able to have some really good syrup making days. We can maybe make maple donuts, maple candy, and then of course maple syrup, right? It is a lot of work. It's so much work though, it turns into an event though, right? And so then you end up having this really fun day or week, I guess, of everybody coming together and making syrup together. We're in the United States, Virginia. I have a friend who makes syrup. We have a maple syrup festival that's kind of close by where we live every spring. And they make on-site maple syrup like the old way with cauldrons, people stirring. It's crazy. It's really beautiful. Lots of vendors come out and have like little shops set up, and there's maple donuts and everything. Oh, so, oh my goodness, Ignite, you were just like crazy, amazing. Wow, thank you. We have had big bears right outside our house. I had, if you can see the clothesline right there, there was one night where I had a bear come outside the window at night. I heard something and I went to go look, and that black bear was so big, it was right outside our kitchen window, that as it was walking away, its back brushed the top of that, the clothesline, which actually, if I walk towards the clothesline, I can show you how tall that is on me. It's crazy. So yeah, the clothesline, that's how big that black bear was. And we've heard screams in the night, but we've heard, one of them, it was a rabbit, I think, was screaming. But there are bobcats and cougars out here in the woods too, and they do some pretty gnarly sounds. Pretty gnarly sounds. Oh, yeah, the cheap stuff is good. It's good. But did you know that maple syrup that is like from natural, without any of the chemicals or anything added in it, is actually healing? There's like tons of micronutrients in it, and minerals and vitamins, and I mean, you can pour a bunch on your pancakes and be like, oh, I'm taking my vitamins, and it's really cool like that. I do read books. That is my greatest weakness, that and flowers and plants and stuff like that. So I think that you cannot be a hoarder if it's books or if it's plants. That's my take. It's not hoarding if it's plants or books. That's hilarious. Quicksilver, yes. Oh my goodness, I just got done reading that. You, Noobish, you might understand why my cats are named Cassian and Nesta, actually. If you've read Quicksilver, you probably understand the Cassian and Nesta reference. I really want to know. Do you know? Do you know what that is? Oh, so I hope that answered your question. We have I've not heard anything roar, but the things that would roar here are more like screams, which is nuts. And then we got lots of coyotes. You know! Oh, I'm so excited, Nubish. you know. I haven't seen anybody on my feed know what Nesta and Cassian is. So Nesta actually just ran past me. But we have lots of coyotes, and my husband sings to them, and they sing back. So it's pretty cool. They come into the yard pretty often. This is seltzer water. It's Cherry's Hal's New York seltzer water. It's really good. I'm glad you reminded me that it was there. And I already finished my kombucha. I need to throw that away. Hello, Lucas. Nice to see you. Hi. It's been a crazy, wonderful day. Yeah, right? I planned it right. It is not alcohol. No, it's not. It is seltzer water. If you see, it's water. Water. Just bubbly water. No, I am such a lightweight that if my husband has a beer or something like that, I'll like drink like the top little part of the bottleneck, and then I'm like, that's enough for me. I feel it in my legs at that point, so I'm done. So yeah. But I really like water a lot. I like bubbly, fizzy water. And I like that my toddler doesn't like it. So then He doesn't steal my drinks because he steals everything else of mine. I have not. We are in the Blue Ridge Mountains, the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia. So western central Virginia, the central western part of Virginia, and kind of close to West Virginia. We're like 30 miles away from West Virginia. Yeah, and we do things like food forests and permaculture techniques here. We also have a medicinal herbal garden. I've got like over 140 herbs. I collect rare herbs and use them in my apothecary. We do not. Hello, Hasnain. Hello. We are not completely off grid. But the power goes out a lot, and so we have a solar generator, and if we don't have power, it's not a big deal. We kind of set ourselves up so that if the power is out, it doesn't change much here. Hello from Indonesia. Hi, nice to see you, 79 Project. Nice to see you. So I am seeing my baby is starting to need me, so I'm gonna get off pretty soon. Northern Minnesota. Oh, you live in the cities currently. My whole family is in Minnesota, basically. So Rochester and Jordan is the main area where my family lives in Minnesota. Come to Bali. Oh my goodness, I would love to go to Bali. There is one of my inspirational aunts who does gardens is in Rochester, Minnesota, and she had such an amazing garden that they did tours of different gardens. Like once a year, it would be like a parade of gardens or something, and she was always on it. She was always on it because she just and I just remember it was just incredible seeing her garden. And that might be one of the reasons why I'm a gardener now, is because of her too. The biggest candy store is in Jordan. That's cool. I didn't know that. Good luck, Ella. Good luck. Netball tournament. I don't even know what netball is. What is that? Is that basketball? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the hippie lifestyle. Yeah. Thank you, Ignite. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. My goodness, you're supporting the dream right now. So very much. My battery percentage right now is at 55%. I'm at 55% right now. Satay and rendang. Okay. Okay, I will remember that. Thank you, Gazzo. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're in Virginia here, and what is your name? Mucho gusto. Mi nombre es. What is it? Is it cigar? You're at 9. Oh no! Yes, you do need to charge, and do it before it dies. I usually wait until like 1% to charge my phone. I am not in a cemetery. No, I'm in my backyard. Well, side yard, right outside my front door. We are from, well, my heritage is Finland, right? So there's been that question today too. So we're almost pure Finn pretty much, except for I've got a little bit of Italian. But Wisconsin, lived in Wisconsin for most of my childhood up until like middle school, and now I'm here in Virginia, and we will stay here. I had my babies in my living room, so I'm never moving. That's too much of a, I can look at that spot and be like, well, that's where I gave birth to, so-and-so child. So, yeah, we're never moving. Thank you. I'm so grateful that you subscribed. Thank you. Telephonator. I appreciate that. This is my home. we're just hanging out. I'm drinking my seltzer water, talking to you guys, enjoying the company. Pakistan, wow, it's just crazy that people can connect like this from opposite sides of the world. It's just crazy. Yeah, really, really beautiful here. I love that. Thank you, Atla. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you, Tell Pranks to Us, Part. My father-in-law made these rock walls. He graded the whole mountainside here. He cut down all the trees and cleared it. It was just wild mountain at first. Holy cannoli. Whoa. Thank you. Okay, I am not going live tomorrow, but I will be on live next Sunday. So I hope that you come back. Ignite, thank you so much for everything. We are in the United States, and yes, I do need to go get to my baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. My goodness, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful, beautiful, fabulous day. And thank you so much for blessing my life the way that you have, Ignite. And everybody else here, just talking to you has been wonderful and beautiful. Next Sunday at 3 o'clock, I hope to see you guys here. And in the meantime, stay blessed.